We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch and work in this one here today.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kolten Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Kolten Wong. In previous duels with deGrom, he's just 1 for 13. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And we'll see some 40s before things get in crew in this one. Calling.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 6.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip.
First out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yelich going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sinker misses, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
He's set. Here it comes. J.D. Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more. Stepping up now, Keston Hiura. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
That is good.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. There's ball four.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyrone Taylor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
First delivery to him on the way. James McCann stands in as he looks at ball one here. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So here's Brandon Nimmo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order. Go.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The batter, the center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
2 out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Brewers. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lindor just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Arcia has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Keston Hiura.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
To 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So stepping in, Daniel Vogelbach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the bottom of the inning now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Dominic Smith reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Nimmo in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, James McCann. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Dylan File.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Three runs already home here. Two and 1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Michael Conforto is on deck. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Through 5. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Keston Hiura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in with the base open. He doesn't have to.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And right into the shift. Shaw fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Narvaez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, J.D. Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney's there for it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in, James McCann. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Edwin Diaz is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next to Milwaukee.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And it's 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Brent Suter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And this is hit hard to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Suter, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next to the net.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Pete Alonso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Couldn't be a whole lot better. He can drive right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Dominic Smith. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Freddie Peralta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Row, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, James McCann, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 on the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Aaron Loup comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32, Aaron Loup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Lou is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Keston Hiura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. Here he comes on 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he got him swinging. Keston Hiura becomes the first out in the 9th inning. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Daniel Vogelbach. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time is the
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 10-1. Ozzie Albies plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 7-0. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-5. The Phillies beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The San Diego Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 15-1.